Good morning, everybody. I'm making a video this morning at the request of my friend, our friend, CHAD K.W.D.L. He recently asked me to show my top 20 favorite Bronze Age covers. I'm just trying to keep the camera in focus here at the moment. And I thought, okay, I can do that lickety-split. Well, guess what? I got into it. It was just much too hard to do. I've been a hardcore cover collector since around 1990 when I stopped buying new books off the rack and just began concentrating on great covers, back issues. So I definitely have 20 here. Chad, whether or not I can tell you they're my absolute top 20, I can't do it, buddy. And I've got more than 20 here. But if I was really pressed, I would probably put half of these in the all-timer stack, because I didn't even make it through the entire collection. I just had this pile that was just growing and growing and growing and growing. And I suppose that is, as a hardcore cover collector, it has put me at a disadvantage trying to whittle it down to the top 20. But nonetheless, all of these fit the bill, really, for being my favorite Bronze Age covers. This one should come as no surprise to my dedicated viewers, my beloved Creatures on the Loose 16. In the Bronze Age, I kind of define it as the 20 centers through about the 75 centers. That is, say, 1972. Excuse me. Too much coffee. Through about 1985. Nonetheless, you're going to see an awful lot of Gil Kane and, indeed, Joe Kubert in these stacks. They are the twin titans in the world of Dr. Von Chilla, and they have been for decades. So these stacks will be full of Kane and Kubert magnificence. Couple of other guys in there too. This fella, Barry Smith. Yeah, I know he's Barry Windsor Smith over the last couple of decades, but back in my time, he was Barry Smith. This one should come as no surprise either. It is my all-time favorite comic book, Thor 207. And this, good Lord, has got to be one of my very nicest copies. This thing just looks beautiful. Wow. Yeah, that's my baby. Howard the Duck 19. The great, amazing Spider-Man number 50 cover swipe. This one done by Gene the Dean Colan, of course, whose run on Howard the Duck is greatly underappreciated. This one I know we've seen before. This is at the end of the Bronze Age, 84, 85. The colors, oh my goodness gracious, right? Will Eisner magnificence. Here's an artist that a few of you folks might know. That's Jack Kirby. Perhaps you've heard of him. Uber beloved book. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you put this little sucker in your hand, it just works a magic all its own. Michael William Kaluta. He did a great run of these Conan the King covers. Really, really terrific. How could I possibly let this one slide through the cracks? No way. Spring of '84. Gil Kane Green Magnificence. Oh yes. Well, we've seen this in quite a few of my videos. And just because it's been seen many times before, I could not exclude it from the topic of this video, as it is. Chad, this one you can put not only in my top 20, but my top 10. Daredevil 182. There's a beloved little number from the mid-70s. 75, if I'm not mistaken. Gil Kane. I told y'all it was going to be heavy on the Gil Kane. Here's another one by the King. Kind of a spooky looking thing, ain't it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Alright. Here's Swamp Thing number 3. This comes from my collection of the Bernie Wrightson Swamp Things number 1 through 10 that I got from the Joe Koch warehouse back in the late 80s. Bought all 10 issues at wholesale prices, multiple copies of each. Wow. And I have been meaning to do a showcase video, not only on the Koch books or the ones that I have left, but specifically on this Swamp Thing run. And I know our buddy ETA Nick has been waiting a while for that, so I'll get on that here one of these days real soon. Oh my goodness gracious. Do I even have to say the name? More Mike Kaluta incredibleness. $20 magnificence. Another Koch warehouse book. But again, well, I'll talk more about my Koch warehouse purchases in an upcoming video. Oh, I do believe we saw this earlier in the stack. I don't know how the second one crept in there. More Koch warehouse magnificence. Mike Plug doing call number 11. An emblematic 20-cent book. Good God, yes. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Gil Kane. Remember this book well. Bought it off the rack. This one too. Number 49 here. These aren't my off the rack copies, but when I was a youngster, I was reading Iron Man. And I was reading Conan too. Another incredible book. There goes my phone. I'm not even going to pick it up because I'm just about finished with this video. And I'm not going to reshoot it. Joe Kubert. That's a dynamic little number, isn't it? 25 center, I do believe, from 1975. Beautiful, beautiful looking book. Oh, there's a beloved Hulk issue. Number 168. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous book. And finally, I don't even have to speak his name at this point, do I? But I suppose this is my favorite of the Panther's Rage Jungle Action run. My favorite cover. Great, 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 great book. Okay, Chad. I hope you liked that. I had a lot of fun doing it. Again, sorry I wasn't able to be more specific about the top 20. But you got about, what, 25 books in here? 27, something like that. And I'm sure if I had to whittle it down, I could pull about 10 out of this stack as definite top 20s. And if I went through the rest of the collection, I could probably round it out. But anyway, hope you liked it, Chad. I hope everybody liked it. I had a lot of fun doing it. My knees got a little weak a couple of times over the beauty of it all. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.